Okay, a real quickie on setting or doing rod bolt stretch. First thing I want to point out is I have this old gauge. It's been here forever. The problem with this gauge, that's why we ended up making our own, is it's too thin. It flexes too much. When you pull against it to get a good accurate reading on the rods against the bolt and you're checking for it, basically, even when you're zeroing it out, it flexes too much. You can see about 2.5, 3 thou. That's way too much. You ain't stretching this thing. You are not flexing this. It ain't gonna happen. Now, this little guy, this old trick I always did was take a little Allen, put some ARP lube, rod bolt lube on there, and then I actually go on here on this side and get the threads first way. That's why there's so much here. You can see extras in here, rods in, or the bolts in there. And lube that up first before I put the bolt in. And then you put lubricant under the head and you put it on the threads of the actual bolt. Okay, so then next thing you do is pre-torque it. Torque it 3 times to the recommended torque. You'll torque it, unload it, torque it, unload it, torque it, unload it, blah, 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 3 times. Then unload it, zero the gauge out on there. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to do this and show you guys. I do have a video on the website. If you want, you can go on there, but here, woohoo, one-handed, check it out. All right, there you go. So this is unloaded right now, and I gotta zero this thing out. There you go, hey. You zero it out, okay, then put the torque wrench on there, or the torque wrench, and torque it to the recommended torque. In this case, these are a set of low bucket rods. These are recommended 42 to 44 foot-pounds, ARP 38, 3/8 bolts in it, 8740s. After you do that, you then put the rod bolt stretch gauge back on there and check your stretch. You should see about 0.048 to 0.0. Am I doing that right? 0.0? No, another 0. 0.0048 to 0.0052. There you go. Of stretch. If you see suddenly a whole bunch of stretch, you are welcome. That means that bolt has yielded and it is crap. Take it, literally throw it in the trash, bloop, and don't ever even look at it. Don't give it a second thought. Kind of like an ex-girlfriend type of thing. After that, basically, grab yourself another bolt, put it in, and continue on. Now, if you fall short, that usually means you need lubricant. Don't be quick to increase torque on the torque wrench. Just try lubing the threads up better. Take the bolt out, rethread it, re-zero your torque, your rod bolt stretch gauge, and then go from there. Now, these are ours. You can see lowbucket.com. I had those made a long time ago. They are available if you want. You can order them. I don't think you can order them on the website. I think you have to call the shop. Call the shop and we'll ship one out to you. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work, but that's how you do a rod bolt. Now, if you go on lowbucket.com, there you go. There's your correct spelling. Not budget, bucket. If you go on the website, there is more videos on how to do rod bolt stretch. All right, have fun, everybody. This particular one is, I think, oh no, I haven't got to it yet, but I'm so far they've been 40. All of them have been 44 foot-pounds on my torque wrench. Now every torque wrench reads a little different, so, but 44 so far. All right, have fun. Bye.